Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're talking about Kylo Ren's middle ability, Frenzy, and how to use it and counter it in a 1v1 duel. First of all, I just want to clear up a few things right off the bat. The third hit of Kylo Ren's Frenzy goes through block, and he gains about 60% damage reduction while he's in the animation. Now let's get into how to use Frenzy while you're playing as Kylo Ren. One good time to use Frenzy is when your enemy's out of stamina. As you can see here, my enemy is out of stamina, so I caught them off guard while they were dropping their block, and I managed to get the first and last hit in. One thing to keep in mind is that you should always be counting your enemy's abilities while playing Kylo Ren, because knockdown abilities can knock Kylo Ren out of the Frenzy animation, and then he can end up taking a lot of damage. The next good way to use Frenzy is after a freeze. You'll go for a back hit with a jump attack, and then use your Frenzy. If you time it correctly, you'll get the first and last hit, because the first they won't be able to block because they're being staggered from the jump attack, and the last one goes through block. My last good way to use Frenzy is to stack on permanent damage and stop regen. As you can see here, I got 2 hits by predicting Anakin's movement, and then I used the last hit of Frenzy, which is unblockable, to stack on the permanent damage. I think that Frenzy is a good ability, it just requires timing to be used correctly, otherwise it can be easily punished. Once again, I see my enemies out of stamina, so I use Frenzy to get the first and third hit, and then it's just a matter of finishing the duel. Moving on to how to counter Frenzy if you're on the other end of the duel. First of all, you can parry all the hits of Frenzy and usually come out winning the trade. The third hit will still hit you, but you'll win the trade if you parry all 3 attacks. You can also dodge the third hit of Frenzy if you don't want to take any damage by timing your dodge as soon as the second hit lands. As mentioned previously, you can also use knockdown abilities to knock Kylo Ren out of the Frenzy animation. However, you can end up sometimes taking damage from this. When using Heroic Might, tank all 3 hits and then let go of the Heroic Might button so that you don't take too much damage. And that is how to Frenzy in Battlefront 2. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you out on the Battlefront.